Many pre-retirees come to me and ask me this one question. Is $1 million nest egg sufficient for my retirement? The answer is not that simple. Hi, my name is Vid Panupali. I am the founder of Unique Financial Advisors. Today, let me explain to you 3 factors you must consider before deciding how big of a nest egg you need for retirement. Number 1, longevity risk. Due to advances in medicine and because of better awareness of nutrition, people are living much longer than they used to live. My parents lived much longer than my grandparents, and I am expected to live longer than my parents did. Because of this, if you are planning for how much to save for your retirement, you have to think how many years that savings should last. For example, say you retire at 65 and you live till 90, then your retirement nest egg must be funded for 25 years. On the other hand, suppose you retire at 65 and you live till 100, your retirement nest egg should be funded for 35 years, a big difference. So you expect how long you might live and then accordingly decide how big of a nest egg you need. I know it is not easy to predict when you are going to die. There are tools that can help. For example, you can go to living200.com, which will give you an estimate of how long you might live based on your habits, your lifestyle, etc. Once you know, okay, I might live till 90 or 95 or 100, you can save for those many of years. Number 2, your own lifestyle, retirement lifestyle, determines how big of savings you need for your retirement. For example, you may be a person who want to retire, and if you get bored, you want to entertain more and you want to travel the world. So your retirement expenses may be more than your pre-retirement expenses. Or you may be a person who live simply, in which case your retirement expenses will be less than what pre-retirement expenses. But either way, you should know and budget how much year over year you will spend during retirement. Now, if we are talking about 35 years of retirement, having one budget for the entire 35 years seems to be incorrect. That is the yesteryear's thinking. So I kind of tell my clients and the people soon to be retirees whom I meet, divide your retirement into 2 budgets. One is early stage retirement and the second is advanced stage retirement. In the early stage retirement, account for things like entertainment, travel, spending time with grandkids, gifts to kids, grandkids, etc. In the late stage retirement, consider more for the healthcare, less for the entertainment, and less for traveling, etc. Either you work out these 2 budgets or work with your financial advisor, have these 2 budgets so you can determine how much money you need to save in order to retire well. Number 3, definitely don't forget the healthcare costs. Retiree healthcare costs are one of the biggest expenses of retirement for many Americans. Fidelity does a research every year, and they did one for 2021, and they predicted a 65-year-old couple will need an out-of-pocket medical expenses of $300,000 during their retirement. Of course, that is excluding if you have savings in healthcare savings accounts or other means. But the 300,000 should come out of your pocket. That means you have to budget on top of your lifestyle. And that is not considering any long-term care expenses you may incur. Long-term care expenses are going up. So if you end up in a semi-private nursing home, the cost national average is almost $90,000 a year. That's a huge expense. Are you going to cover it out of your pocket, or are you going to, do you have an insurance to cover that? But the point is really consider healthcare costs and your long-term care costs in order to determine how much savings you need to retirement. All in all, my point is, saying $1 million nest egg is sufficient for your retirement is old thinking. The new thinking is, I consider your own longevity, use tools like living200.com, know your own lifestyle expenses, early stage retirement, late stage retirement, but have those budgets. And number 3, understand how much healthcare costs and long-term care costs you may have, and then accordingly decide how much nest egg you need to save. So don't assume and take the ballpark back of the napkin number $1 million and think that you are safe in your retirement because you have $1 million. Hope this is helpful. If you need more tips like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on social media. Thank you.